All right, in this video, we're going to talk about how to dispute inaccurate late payment with the credit bureau. Dispute late payment with the credit bureau. Now, you may ask yourself, how do you do that? And why would you do that? Why would you dispute a late payment with the credit bureau? Now, I'm not saying dispute a late payment. I'm saying you should challenge inaccurate late payment. So if a late payment is reported inaccurately and it's killing your credit score, you better dispute that, because it's gonna damage your credit score like no other. And it's your right, again, to dispute anything that's inaccurate on the credit report. This is the Fair Credit Reporting Act that's saying that. This is not me. My name is Mark Claiborne. I'm the founder of Client Dispute Manager Software.com and the best-selling author of the book Hidden Credit Repair Secrets, available on Amazon.com. Today, I'm going to show you one thing that I did that helped me remove an inaccurate late payment from Capital One. Check this out. One of the first things you want to do is you want to gather your evidence to prove your case. You see, you shouldn't just send a letter to the credit bureau saying that I was not late on this late payment, because they don't want to hear you. They're going to ignore you. So you want to gather the evidence to prove to the credit bureau that truly you were not late. So you got to start thinking about what type of evidence can I gather to make the credit bureau believe that I truly was not late. Very important concept here. Next, did the furnisher err in any way? See, one of the key things that I realized when I was disputing inaccurate late payments, this late payment was definitely inaccurate. I mean, I'm going to tell you in my next video the mistakes. One of the things that I realized is that in order for the creditors to pay attention to you and to reverse that late payment, you have to show them and demonstrate to them that they erred in somehow in reporting that late payment. It was their fault. You have to show the creditors that it was their fault by reporting the late payment in an error. You see, because late payments can kill your credit score like no other. So it's your duty to show the creditors that they did err when they reported that late payment. It was their fault and it wasn't your fault. You have to show them that. You have to show them that, because guess what? You're just a social security number to them and they don't care. So you have to show them that. All right, now here's what I did next. You want to dispute with the furnisher, which is the creditor, and the bureau at the same time. You see, when you have proven yourself that the creditor has error and you have proof to show the bureaus, you have proof to show the furnisher, the creditor, that they made the mistake, in reporting you late, you have to dispute this with the credit bureau and the creditor. So here's what you do. You send your dispute off to the credit bureau first, and then 5 days later you send your dispute off to the creditor second, in case you have to get a lawyer involved to help you mitigate this situation. And especially when it's truly inaccurate, especially when the creditors really messed up, you may have to get a lawyer involved in the very, very, very beginning. Okay? Very true. Very true. Late payments are tough. And that's why I'm telling you, you have to go after inaccurate information and you have to prove that the creditor, it was their fault. Okay? Now, signatures. Should you use a signature when you are disputing on late payments? And the answer is absolutely yes. Whenever you are disputing a late payment and you are sending letters to the furnisher and you are sending letters to the credit bureau, you definitely want to use signature, certified mail, return receipt. You can use the online version, because you want to keep accurate records just in case you get a lawyer involved. You can say, lawyer, look, I've sent these letters out to the creditor and collector and look at the results. So always sign these letters if you are working on your own credit report, and you are trying to deal with inaccurate late payments. All right? Okay. Now, like I said, I want to give you this free gift just for hanging in here and watching this entire video. I want to give you the dispute letter checklist. All you need to do is click the link anywhere you see inside of this video, and I'm going to give you this free dispute letter checklist, step by step, move by move. I'm also going to give you 3 powerful dispute letters that I used when I was working on my own credit report back in the day. And they worked for me, so 9 times out of 10, it could work for you. Okay, you want to modify the letters to fit your own situation and make sure that they're very factual. Again, this is Mark Claiborne, best-selling author of the book Hidden Credit Repair Secrets, available on Amazon.com, and founder of Client Dispute Manager, CreditRepairSoftware.com. Hey, listen, check it out, and I'll see you the next time.